goal?
I score plenty of them.
Goals?
That is a very good question. I haven't really thought about it before.
Goals?
Goal is something that actually you should be able to achieve. You should be able to pursue it and eventually you will achieve it.
Goals to me are basically stepping stones that I set for myself to achieve bigger dreams.
It's an attempt to try and make the process of a difficult thing be easier to achieve.
Goals are basically things that you set for yourself to achieve more success in your lives.
Without goals, I'm just a daydreamer. And there's nothing wrong being a daydreamer, it's just that I just don't daydream. I set goals for myself.
Something that you think will have an impact for yourself later, but also that you enjoy doing while you're in the process of doing it.
Many people have different type of goals. Yeah, some can be more special and some can be sort of simple things. Yeah, it really depends on what you want to do in your life. That's what you set for your goals.
To me, I think it's a personal thing that I use to achieve to be a better individual or person. And I think it varies from like different individuals. I guess there's like big goals and small goals, and sometimes the big ones scare you, but I guess you just have to go for it. Yeah.
Hello there! In this session, we consider one of the importance of identifying and setting achievable goals in our learning. As we saw in our first session, to be motivated to learn, you need a desire and a goal that you consciously decide to meet. Setting goals makes the desire concrete and actionable. Setting goals is absolutely vital for effective and efficient learning, as Bob Kami tells us.
It's essential you set goals for yourself. If someone else sets your goals, they might not be realistic, and then they won't be effective. In that case, you'll be wasting your time using other people's goals for your own. Quite simply, research shows that learners who set their own goals develop better skills and have more confidence. You have to set the right goals, not just any goals.
Setting goals for yourself is as easy as A, B, C. Your goals should be A, achievable. You can do it. B, believable. You can believe you can do it. C, clear and concise. These are the A, B, C's of goals, and they all must be present to make your goal meaningful. They make you more interested and motivated in persisting with your effort to learn. You work harder and engage more to attain to the next goal. This in turn promotes a virtuous cycle.
Goals work by focusing direct attention on accomplishing the desired outcome. As you work towards achieving that goal, and as you notice your progress, you will likely feel energized by your work and infused with a greater sense of purpose.
That extra energy and sense of purpose make you more willing to dedicate even more time and energy to pursuing your goal, and make you more likely to persist in the face of any setback. As you advance closer and closer to achieving your goal, your mind will also start working more strategically, devising the specific way in which you will hit your target. In addition to the ABCs, it is useful to follow 4 simple steps to goal setting. Step 1. Make the goal specific and concrete. Study maths is not a good goal. It is too general. Solve 1 page of problems every night is a good goal because it is very clear and specific. To better clarify your goals, ask yourself the following questions. What is it that I want to do? Why do I need this goal? What else am I doing that can help or make this goal difficult to achieve? This will help to frame the goal. And if the goal has many steps, make each step a sub-goal. Step 2. Make sure you have a yardstick. Be clear as to how you will measure your progress. Ask questions such as, how will I know if I'm on track? How can I determine where I need to improve? Goals need a measurement tool. For students, the natural tools are the examinations that you have to take. But self-testing your own ability to recall what you have learned is a very effective way of judging how much you retain, and is a learning technique by yourself. If you're learning a new topic, repeated self-testing with immediate feedback is best. Feedback that's delayed is not very helpful. In addition, feedback that includes the right answer is helpful so that you can learn from your errors. Think of tests not only as tools to judge or rank people, but also as ways to guide and to inform you about your progress. In other words, use tests to facilitate your learning and boost your motivation. Step 3. Set a time frame for reaching goals that is not too long. If it's long, break it into small time increments. The longer the time frame, the harder it is to judge and assess the progress. So, look at what you can do tomorrow, not at what you can do next month. Step 4. Adjust the goal based on how you are progressing. If you are moving quickly, extend your goal to do something more difficult. If you are struggling to move forward, scale your goal back to something easier. Or add sub-goals to build yourself closer to the original goal through smaller but more manageable steps.
Pursuing achievable goals increases confidence when you start out, but increasing the difficulty of goals as your skills develop increases learning. Studies show that goals that are just beyond easy achievement increase performance and learning. If goals are too hard, there's a tendency to shortcut the work. Don't waste your time creating goals that are too easy or too hard. They have to be just right.
So how do you get the goal right for you? Let's say you like to score 100% on a test. This is your aspirational goal, the best possible outcome. However, you will be satisfied with 80%. This 80% is your boundary goal. It will be easier to reach and you feel motivated when you cross this boundary rather than be disappointed and demotivated if you don't get 100%. Think. When setting goals, it is good to ask yourself what levels of achievement will be acceptable to you because that can keep you from having unrealistic expectations. Having goals is one thing, but to meet goals and develop a sustainable learning cycle, you must have self-discipline and be self-regulated.
Directly addressing the problem becomes the one small step that can become a giant leap forward. Remember, identify your goal and devise a suitable plan for reaching it.
Identify your goals and be focused on reaching them one step at a time to reach your full learning potential. It won't be always easy, but it's very worth it. Start by reflecting on some of the issues and questions we have considered. Think about yourself and your goals, and the actions you need to take to achieve them. Do this to get a firm understanding of what you need to learn and how you can monitor and manage your own learning better. This is something we will consider further in our next session when we focus on how self-regulation can help you achieve your learning goals.